Well, today we're going to do the front apron. It's a little rough. I filled the grill in, and the apron was rough to begin with. There's a couple dents, but they're not too bad. And a couple little pit marks, but it wasn't rusted very bad at all, just surface rust. So I'm going to clean it up, do a little hammering and dollieing, and then we're going to throw the filler on there and see how it comes out. I'm sure it's going to come out great. Got to have a positive attitude. All right, let me get at it. I found two very small pinholes over here and one over here. So I got to take care of them first. I got to get the welder hooked up. They're so small I can't find them. Two. Okay, they're done. Clean them up a little. Gonna put a little OSPO on these rust swirls. I've done them twice already when I stripped the body. Excuse me, but it don't hurt to help it hit it again. I'll let that go for 15 minutes and I'll come back and start my filling. I like to try to get it as smooth as I can. This stuff doesn't come off too hard, but smoother makes it even easier. Yesterday I was mixing too much filler. Today I'm not mixing enough. make another batch. Mixed up another coat. I remember in the old days, Bondo used to get tons of pinholes, was either dry too fast or too slow, and then it was hard as a rock to sand. These new products are so much better. Okay, we're gonna let that dry, and we'll sand it down. I like to push the first coat in. Push it in there kind of hard. Not too hard, happy medium. Then the next coat or two, easier. I gotta admit, when I was younger, I really didn't like to do body work at all. But like I say, this has been really going good, my project, so I'm very happy. I'm not minding doing the Bondo one bit. I just wish it didn't take so long. I gotta make it to my buddy Slade's annual picnic July 12th. And I got a lot of work to do before then. This whole car has to be completed. It's a lot of work. But I'm gonna get her done. I want to cut the heavy gobs off the bottom while it's still rubbery. I got yesterday in the mail, I ordered two Mexican bumper style with turn signals in the front bumper. And the reason I did that is because I'm eliminating my fender turn signals and parking lights. That's just going to be another small mod. This car is going to be full of mods. Nobody's going to know what year it is. They'll think I put a clip on it from a Super Beetle, and the rest of it is a standard. I don't think so. We'll find out. Okay, we're going to get to the first sanding. Remember, we don't want to take it all off. We just want to take the high spots off, leave the lows so when we put the next coat on, it'll build up a little bit. Gotta change the paper. Okay, you can see I got some blows in there. The second coat will fill that up. Okay, second coat. This is going to be a thin one. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna sand it one more time. I think that's pretty good, but we're gonna put one final skim coat on there. I like to put 3 coats on. The Bodywork really is going a lot easier than I expected it to. But I heard when you get older, you kind of just take things as they come. So I'm not getting nervous about it. I'm just taking my time and hitting one spot at a time. But it's really coming out well. I'm thrilled. And I know I mentioned a ton of times, I put that sunroof in there. Right now, it doesn't have anything in it. It needs to be adjusted, and the roof itself needs to be cleaned up. But it's beautiful. I'll do a walk around when I get done today. I tell you about the mods I put on it, which I tell you every day anyway. I'm proud of them. Okay, one more sanding, and then the final very thin skim coat. That'll be next. I gotta get my mask. Okay, we're gonna give it one really thin skim coat, final sand it, then we're gonna primer it. I'll walk around, show you things on the car I gotta do yet and what I've already done. Okay, final. Okay, I believe that's it. See, one little spot here where I get a little better. I got just enough. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna sand it with maybe 150. Then we're gonna primer it. Looks beautiful. Okay, the work is done for today. The front clip really came out well. You know, it took me 70 years, but I finally figured out how to do body work. Okay, let's look down the side. I put that sunroof in. There was no sunroof in here to begin with, and it's an original. It came out beautiful. This quarter's complete, except for final little tiny nicks and scratches. Not bad at all, though. Won't be hard to do. The back apron, I'm going to work on within the next day or two. It's not really in that bad shape on this side, but on the other side, we need a little welding. I did take the deck foam vents out on both sides and added the roof and the steering, or the dashboard I have to complete. It's just welded in. I got to do the body work on it. But I even put in, I have a 63 steering column, and it's nowhere near what the 72 Super Beetle column is. So I had to take the two columns, cut each one of them, and modify them so that the 63 column will work in the 72. That'll be interesting to see. I have already done it, and it works, but it'll be nice to show that. The gas fill is gone. There's that sunroof again. Any angle you look at, it looks great. This quarter I have to do yet. I welded the piece down in the bottom that they all need. That needs a little body work. And then in the back here I have a pinhole, which I have to take care of. And where I removed the vent here needs a little hammer and doweling and body work. And then the worst spot back here, I have to cut this out and put a piece in there, which isn't going to be bad. And then finish the back apron. There's a couple little spots on the apron need work too, but not bad. Well, I guess that's it for today. I am enjoying my project, and it's coming out well. It seems like when you're in a good mood, things go better. All right. I hope everybody's enjoying their project, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Although I have an appointment in the morning, so it's going to be a short day tomorrow.